The king of 8-bit zen, pixel skies and power-ups, he's the retro pro. Blasting through the past on his vintage video. Fireballs and mushroom dreams, pixel wolves and moonlit streams. Every jump's a story, every level's a tale. Old school power never fails. Old guy ADD, bring the games to life, dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past, it's a wild spree, stream the dream. From the leaf village to a plumber's pipe, anime vibes and retro hype. Controller in hand, he rewrites the rules. Old guy's dojo, where nostalgia schools. Coins are clinking, hearts restored. Retro thunder can't be ignored. Every pixel sparks a fire.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in.
Old guy ADD, bring the games to life, dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past, it's a wild spree, stream the dream. Old guy ADD. Press start and hold tight. Here we go again. Old guy ADD, the king of 8-bit zen. Pixel skies and power-ups, he's the retro pro. Blasting through the past on his vintage video. Fireballs and mushroom dreams, pixel wolves and moonlit streams. Every jump's a story, every level's a tale. Old school power never fails. Old guy ADD, bring the games to life. Dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past. It's a wild spree, stream the dream. Old guy AD. From the leaf village to a plumber's pipe, anime vibes and retro hype. Controller in hand, he rewrites the rules. Old guy's dojo, where nostalgia schools. Coins are clinking, hearts restored. Retro thunder can't be ignored. Every pixel sparks a fire. This old guy's got what you require. Old guy ADD, bring the games to life. Dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past. It's a wild spree, stream the dream.
Oh yeah, I totally was muted. Thanks, Chris. What's up, Tyrone? What's up, Chris? What's up, Nikki? Yeah, I didn't even know I was muted. Thank you, buddy. Yep, we'll just call that morning dumbassery. Here we go. Thanks for waiting while I update my goals. I don't know why I don't do this before I start. I'm sitting there like doom scrolling, like trying to quit doom scrolling to go live. And I can't help myself. So today I actually just like, okay, turn off the phone. You don't need another 15 minutes of chilling. Because I just sometimes feel like I just need to like chill for a minute before I start. Making sure Here we go. All right. Let's see. Tonight, I think I'm gonna try to possibly starting already. Hello? Hello? Why are you not answering? I was in the middle of wiping. All right, here we go. Thanks again for joining, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am Old Guy ADD. For those who are new, if you give a crap, I've been doing this now for about 8 years. Been streaming full time for 6 years. Welcome into the show. I got up this morning and I walked my kids to the bus stop. And then I just started thinking to myself, you would probably really regret, you know, starting later in the day. So I wanted to get a head start on the day, and I can always take a nap today. Maybe I'm too hard on myself, but I like to be consistent and extra consistent. I like to do morning shows, and you know, I feel like it's important to be here. Yeah, I appreciate it, Chris. I quit streaming at 2 and went and checked my kids' diapers, and they were fine. So I went and had a quick bowl of cereal, even though I know it's bad for me. I don't fall asleep unless I eat something right after the stream. I probably need to keep some Greek yogurt on hand, since Greek yogurt actually does help you sleep. I think I'm going to start making that my nightly snack, is some Greek yogurt. When I have the chance, since I forget so many things. You were out cold last night, dude. I don't blame you. Raising a kid, even one kid, is exhausting. Lucas starts kindergarten in less than 2 years, though. Good morning, Joseph Neal. Thanks for joining, buddy. Good morning, Austin Wayne. Thanks for Austin Wynn. Thanks for joining, dude. If you say hi and stop being a lurky lurker, for those who are lurking, and I'm not talking about anybody who's already spoken, even if it was 6, 7, 8 minutes ago. If you say hi and talk, you get a character at the bottom of the screen. It looks like I didn't have it open in time enough to catch Tyrone or Nikki, but Tyrone, Nikki, and anyone who wants to quit lurking, you'll get a character at the bottom of the screen for saying hello. So how about all 7 of you on YouTube stop being so freaking lurky and say hi and stop being a peeping lurker. I'm just being silly. Oh, look, see, that's what happens when you call out the lurkers. They start to leave. But then you get some people who say hi. Hi, it's your boy Trev. How are you today, man? Tell me something about yourself. You know what? The ones who take time to speak up and say hi will find an awesome community. Joseph Neal, you're badass. Say hey, get to know us. Yes, Chris Knapp is awesome. It's your boy Trev. For some reason that makes me think of It's Just. Great, taking today off. Hey, we all deserve a day off, man. That's great. What are you going to choose to do with your day off? And doing nothing is doing something. Too often, we are just so busy that we got to remember that sometimes doing nothing is doing something. It's taking time to relax. I tell you what, one of my biggest ways to relax nowadays is to take walks, and I think I'm going to start doing that again tonight, even though it's cold. I'm going to, you know, the snow is mostly gone. I can walk around a lot of it. I can walk the street. So I'm going to go take a walk tonight. Hey, Mark Popolizio, how are you doing, buddy? For sure. The walks help a lot. I noticed when I was going on walks, I was in a much better mood all the time. And not that I'm in a bad mood, but I just noticed it helped my mood even further. Wiping off the top of this can, you never know. I'm gonna have one of these this morning. It's an amino energy. These things are from Costco, and it has 0 sugar, 5 amino acids. It's hydrating with electrolytes and stuff. It's got electrolytes. It's got what plants need. And then it has 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is not bad. And it's a lot better for you than like a Red Bull or something like that. And they're only $20 for 18 of them, which is about $1.11, $1.11 or so, $1.10. I don't know how much it comes out to. It's something like $1 and one repeating, so it's like almost $1.12. Anyway, with tax and stuff, it's probably like $1.25 per piece, which still is incredibly reasonable considering how much, you know, how much Red Bulls are and Monsters are and how bad they are for you. What's up, Jay Kells? Thanks for joining, dude. Hey guys, add to the scrolling characters right here by saying hello. And yes, I know that it's slightly covering me. I do that on purpose. I'm used to being walked on. I'm just kidding. Gives you energy. I need to start doing that. Warms you up a little bit, yes. Yeah, the Costco ones are really good. I enjoy Costco's food. And I think they're probably one of my favorite places. They have a pad thai meal that I really want to try. Patrick Keller, welcome in, buddy. Patrick Keller!
Ned, is that you? Happy Groundhog's Day, motherfuckers.
Hey, Phil Connor, Ned!
Thank you so much. Thank you for the 200 stars to start the day. That's so awesome of you.
Oh, Richard, I'm so happy. Hold me. Yikes.
Give me a hashtag Pat. You're awesome, dude. Atta Patrick. Thank you so much for choosing so consistently to support the stream, man. I really appreciate that. There are some people who send $1 every day, $1 every week, a few dollars every week, a couple $100 every week. It's crazy. I appreciate it so much. It all keeps me going, and it all turns into poop. Not all of it. I'm just kidding. But we're a family of 7, and a lot of it goes to our kids, turning into food and, you know, turning into poo-poo for diapers. So, thanks everybody. Couldn't have planned that better. You were ready for that. I sure was.
Hey, Phil Connor, Ned!
I absolutely was.
That money, huh? I have exercised the demon.
Chris Knapp, you're making all your talk of Diablo 4 is making me... I unfortunately wouldn't be able to join you that often, but I can join you here and there on your venture towards destroying evil. So I think it'd be fun to pull out Diablo 4 here and there. What are you playing it for? PlayStation? I haven't played that in a long time. Xbox right now. I don't think it's cross-play, is it? Thank you so much again, Patrick Keller. These things are good. Oh, it is, huh? Is Diablo 4 cross-play? Nice. Okay, cool. Well, then I will play with you. I haven't played in a while. I need to pick that game up again. I was hoping there would be a good stream this early morning. I lucked out with the best, dude. You're awesome. I mean, honestly, I lucked out with even my small viewership, man. You guys are awesome. I hope it continues to grow, but I have never had too much luck on growing huge, but that's okay. I am where I am, and I appreciate where I am. Good morning, Justin Vogel. I appreciate some of you guys so much. Well, all of you guys who watch, but there's some of you who I can't appreciate because you're fucking lurking. I don't even know you, because you choose just to be like, I'm gonna watch this guy and not say anything and just sit here. Well, he's asking for people to talk, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just kidding. Just being silly. Well, y'all think you think there's some kind of trouble or something? What's going on?
There's a kid back there.
I'm in danger.
I'm intimidating, huh?
Does he look like a bitch?
Well, you know what?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I mean, do I look like a bitch?
Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time.
Goated clip. Most definitely. Welcome in, Nicholas McMahon. Hey, Justin Vogel, thank you for the $2 dono, dude. You're awesome.
Flexed biceps emoji. Cool face emoji.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo!
Hashtag Justin, hashtag Patrick. Patrick and Justin. Justin and Patrick. Who's gonna match the 200 stars? We have a Star Train going on now. Star Train going on now. Who's gonna add to the Star Train? We have 200 stars from Patrick. We have 200 stars from Justin. Who's gonna do a $2 dono over on the tube, or 200 stars on the book, or 200 bits over on Twitch, and make that Star Train continue? In a world where ADD somehow makes it as a full-time streamer, man with the smallest audience in the world and an even smaller camera. Fess up, man. How you doing, buddy? Hey, remember to make 7-Up yours. Make 7-Up yours. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Those were some of the best commercials ever. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you so much, Patrick. You guys are awesome. Good morning, Fast Parkerson.
This is the front desk asking Fast Parkinson to get himself a badge. Either a star badge or a green shield. There is no obligation, but we'd like to see you in the office for your green shield or your star badge.
Star badges. Get your star badges. Here, only $50 for a star badge. I'll gladly pay you for a star badge on Tuesday. Cheeseburger. I love that my little avatar is Ariel. Ah. Don't forget your dingle hopper. A whole new world. Shot, bitch, wrong movie. I just realized I lost my subscription. Let me fix that. Let me show you something. Thanks, dude.
I'd buy that for $1.
Appreciate it. Yay! Thank you so much. Patrick has just got himself a green shield. Let's see if we can get a wave of green shield and subs. Somebody! Anybody! Thank you so much, Patrick Keller. Getting that green shield going, supporting the stream. That makes number 37. We get 3 more subs today and get up to 40 subs on the book. Can we get 4 more subscriptions today on YouTube and get up to 20 subscriptions? Maybe I should make an old sub counter at the top out of just numbers. Something small. Now I feel better. Hell yeah, Patrick. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome of you. You're all geared up. No, for real though, anybody who's just watching and enjoying the content or can't support for whatever reason or doesn't like to do that for whatever reason, that's fine. You're still welcome here and I'll still treat everybody the same. You know, no matter whether you send 100 or you send 0 or whatever the case, I'll still talk with you. Conversation is key. Also, too, though, if you do like my content, but supporting monetarily is something you do not want to do, or just can't for whatever reason, thank you for the people who do and can. It's amazing. But if you can't, that was stupid. Like my Facebook page, and if you want to support but you can't, just like any kind of picture or short video that you see posted, and I have the potential to earn up to a penny to 5 pennies for every 100 views on my videos. Same thing with any kind of YouTube shorts. If you see anything, go ahead and just hit the like button, hit the share button if you want to. That really helps. Comment, save the video if you feel like it, if you really like it. You know, if one person saves the video, maybe another person will. You never know. All that goes into account. Any kind of tapping, interaction, you know, whatever. That was crazy. I don't know how I survived that. Like, he just popped him from underneath. First step. Not bad. Alright. That was the end of my no death run on Mario 1. I've beaten that game about 30 times on Mario on you know, no death run every level. But today I wanted to just do one life. And then I'm going to do 1 to 2 possible tries in Contra before I get to Mega Man 3. So let's see if I can beat Contra today without dying. Once a week I scroll through both Facebook and YouTube and make sure I didn't. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. And I could not ask for more. I could not ask for more than you liking that. I'm just being silly. Thank you so much. That's really awesome of you. You know, if you ever become a streamer, one of the hardest things to master, or just try to do, is to expect nothing, appreciate everything. You can apply that to so many different things in life. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. You have no expectations. You know, it's hard to be bummed. Now, of course I have goals, but if I don't hit those goals, I'll just try again the next day. If I don't hit those goals for the month, I'll just try again the next month. You know, if I ever don't hit the goals for many months in a row to where I have to pack up and do something different, you know, part-time or full-time, then that's what I choose, what I accept. But at the same time, in 6 years, knock on wood, you guys haven't let that happen. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Corey Allen, welcome in. I think the notifications and stuff are in a really bad spot, unfortunately, because they're blocking the star screen. So I think I need to move them over here. Maybe like right here. Anthony Burris, welcome in, dude. Hey, everybody, just saying yo before I go to work. Everyone have a wonderful day. Like and share. Thank you. The avatars at the bottom of the screen don't cost anything to have. Anyone is welcome to have one. All you gotta do is interact and say hi. I love that my little avatar is Ariel. Ariel was awesome. She was always my, you know, my biggest Disney princess crush as a kid besides Jasmine. I just think that looks way better. Hey, Jody. Thank you, Jody. You rock, dude. I'm gonna have an avocado this morning. Jody Spencer with 50 stars. Dude, thank you so much for supporting the content, man. You're so awesome. Jody's been supporting for years, man. Years and years and years. Probably 7 years now. Crazy. Thank you so much, Jody. I love all the hashtags Jody's, keep it going. Just a second, Patrick. Hold on. How's your morning going, Jody? I'm sure you're probably on the move doing something. Talk about a man who doesn't take a day off but every 3 months or so, dude. Good lord. Could you imagine? Jody worked so hard, you guys, as a truck driver. Truck drivers work so hard, especially over-the-road truckers. I mean, could you imagine it's like you leave for work and you're like, okay, I'll be back in 3 months. You know, I'm going to go set up a cot in the office and just work for the next 3 months and I'll be home for a few days. I mean, talk about truck drivers. I think have one of the hardest jobs out there. Happy to entertain you in your journeys there, Jody Spencer. One of my bosses for a long time, my boss Rob Cunningham, was a truck driver for a long time before he he owned a trucking company. I used to want to be a truck driver. I would get too afraid to back up. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, I drove a U-Haul truck and that was scary. I have a situation with my load and they might not be able to get it to fix the problem for 20 hours and there's not another driver here to have a situation I gotta deal with. Oh no. Oh, there's another driver there with the situation? Good lord. That must be, oh my gosh, just the setbacks and the hiccups you deal with is so crazy. Good luck, man. Wish there was more I could say or something I could say or wave a magic wand, but I can pray about it, man. I'll do that. Yes, for sure. Everybody give a hashtag Jody to send some good vibes your way. And if you're, if you believe it all, then give him a prayer. If you don't, then, then send some good vibes. Send some good vibes. Do whatever you want to do. We appreciate your hope and good thoughts for Jody. Hashtag Jody. There we go. You're awesome, man. Trying to keep my voice down so I don't wake my boys up. You're welcome, Jody. Sorry we can't do more than hope. If you're wondering why I didn't stop for those power-ups, 1, it's unnecessary. 2, it would have reset the internal game timer. This game may not seem like it has a pattern, maybe it does to you, maybe it seems like things happen randomly, but what this game does have is a 90-second timer, basically, where everything happens the same for 90 seconds. But if you stop moving at any point, like right there, that reset the 90-second timer. That reset the 90-second timer. That's why things, like, that's how long the game is programmed to, like, do things and send things out in one certain area, and then it resets. No, they should not. No. So you're saying that no other company out there is allowed to make a game where you're running to the side and shooting a pew-pew? No, that's stupid. That's how competition works. Is one person makes a game with... That's what makes creativity thrive. No, that's the wrong mindset to have. I'm sorry. That's not a that's not a worldly growth mindset. You can't sue people because they make something similar that is their own idea. I mean, we wouldn't have a movie industry. We wouldn't have Freddy and Jason. You know, we wouldn't have, you know, Six Flags and Disneyland. You know, we wouldn't have Walmart and Target. We wouldn't have and whether you like Walmart or Target, that doesn't matter. That's not the point of the conversation. You know, we wouldn't have Ninja Turtles and Battletoads. For sure, I understand. Even if it was a joke, I mean, like, here's the thing. It still brings up a conversation. I'm not upset or bothered, but it does bring up a good conversation. And I love good conversation. Just to let you know, I'm not rattled at all. Welcome in. Yeah. You know, not rattled, not bothered. Just passionate about video games and creativity. And I couldn't tell what you were saying was a joke or not because... you didn't put any kind of emoticons or a smiley face or an LOLJK or anything like that. You made a very blatant, like basically stonewalled statement of, yes, the original Metal Slug, they should sue Metal Slug. How could I have told that's a joke? Where's your laughy face, LOLJK, I love them both, you know? So... if you want me to get that it's a joke, I have to understand your context. And if I have no context to go off, I can't understand if it's a joke or not. You know, and I'm not being critical. I'm just telling you how I could have conveyed your emotion better. You know, to know that it was a joke is all. Because all I have is text, and text with no emotes leaves no context. Yeah, that was a very serious statement for saying that was a joke. And there are people who believe that, you know? No, man, I can usually do that. I have jumped over that wall, jumped on top of that wall and jumped over so many times. But every once in a while, it is something that I fumble. You can look through my YouTube, and I typically name when I'm playing Contra, so you can see other successful or unsuccessful Contra runs. That one was unsuccessful. That's okay, though. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to have fun and move on to Mega Man 3. Yeah, hey, I mean, seriously, welcome in, Toasted Chili. We appreciate you being here. Patrick Keller's got the right idea. Welcome in, for sure. I just didn't understand your context, so thanks for understanding where I was coming from too, and just saying I'll use more emojis from now on. So that was really nice, rather than like turning into a troll. I really appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna start off with Needle Man. You're the Needle. One day I'll be able to one-shot Mega Man. Hey, maybe. I've done it with Mega Man 2, and I guarantee you I could do it with Mega Man 1. Thanks, Jody. Don't forget to like and follow. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. My day is probably going to get very busy here in a minute. My kiddos are going to start waking up, and I do change their diapers every night before I go to bed just to make sure that they're good, because I don't want to wake up to a wet bed. It is a lot of work, but it's less work than changing sheets and bedding in the morning and having to water back their mattress. So I'm probably gonna have to change diapers here soon, get a bottle refill, make sure Miss Rachel's on. You're funny, Austin. I knew what you meant, Jody. By one shot. I wasn't even gonna correct you because I think the way you said it was just fine. Hey, Desperate DIK says, first comment on Twitch, now what? Well, hopefully I'll just get more and keep reading them. Welcome in, how's it going? Are you still here? Not sure if you are or not, it's been about 6 minutes, I would understand if you're not, but I hope you are. Thanks for joining. We got a few people who are becoming more regular on Twitch. It is what it is. Malin Capon. Let's hold on. That is a hard name to say. No, I'm not playing Mega Man 2 today. Rockman World 2? No, I'm not switching games if I unalive. I'm gonna do just fine in this game. Needle Man is just a hard enemy to fight at first. He's got a decently easy pattern, but sometimes he can jump a little unpredictably. I mean, you can't just come in here and demand what to play, you know? I mean, I'll play Mega Man 2 sometime, I can guarantee you that, but, you know. If you want me to change games right now, because I don't really want to, I would play Mega Man 2 right now for a $20 super chat. If you throw a $20 super chat down, I will switch games. But other than that, I don't want to. So you have the option to enjoy Mega Man 3 or control the stream by sending a $20 super chat. Oh, that's you on Twitch? Awesome. Patrick Keller seems like a real good guy. Hey, thanks for giving some love over there, even a little bit. There we go. I rented this game a couple times as a kid, and I was really bad at it. I think I finished it with Game Genie. Here we go. I think this game has really awesome music. I'm just doing a fun run of retro this morning. I don't really take my streams very seriously. I have a lot of fun. If I die in a game or don't finish a game, it's not a big deal. I think the streaming should be more about the conversation than the game. So, if I unalive reading one of your comments, it's not a big deal. Some games I take a little more seriously sometimes. When I play Souls games, like tonight I'm going to play Bloodborne, I'll probably have moments where I take that more seriously. I will be running around in Old Yarnum and the forest level, just making sure that I got everything, but I'm going to just kind of refresh my memory on how to play. and I'm gonna start playing Breath of the Wild again in the mornings after Retro. So again, probably only doing the 8 Master Robots here today. Don't hate the player, hate the game. People always say that, but then they end up beating up the player. You know, someone who's like, you was my girl. That was a terrible punch sound effect. Oh man, I tell you what, I've watched a lot of crime shows, and a lot of the terrible things that people do on those shows a lot of times have to do with very high emotions like that, you know, like, you know, people in love or people cheating or crazy. Not trying to go dark with the subject, but just saying, like, crime shows are awesome. I enjoy them. They're interesting. I remember when I was younger, I used to enjoy Rescue 911. Did you guys ever play that? Did you guys ever see that show? And then also too, there was another. What was the show? America's Most Wanted. That was a good show back in the day. The music to that show always scared me. Oh, cool. Wow. Did you get that put down from the 1990s, being a bully in high school? That's terrible. That was probably one of the most pathetic put downs I've seen in a long time. Nice try, dumbass. I looked up loser in the dictionary and your face appeared.
I like to watch Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Oh yeah, those are good. Those are based off mostly true stories, right? God, seriously.
Does he look like a bitch? One more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? One more goddamn time.
Yeah, I don't remember asking you anything, Michael.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Because I don't have anything better to do with my life. Yeah, Michael, we're sorry that your mom hasn't brought you your Hot Pocket yet. I've been worthless my entire life? How would you know that? How would you know I've been worthless? What makes you want to say things like that to people, Michael? Are you internally aggravated at something that happened to you when you were a kid or something like that? Did your dad not hug you enough? Did your mom not hug you enough? Did you not get told you were a good boy enough? Yeah, they're on YouTube. Here's what Michael sounds like in real life. Hey, thank you.
Great birthday yesterday on February 1st turned 37 years old. Party popper emoji. Party face emoji.
Thank you so much, dude. Oh no, now he's making fun of me for playing video games. Gosh, I've never been made fun of for playing video games. Not in my 43 years on this earth have I never been made fun of for playing video games. Oh no. Gosh, whatever shall I do? Oh no. I'm gonna make fun of this guy who's getting paid to play video games. Because I'm jealous. That's what he's saying. That's what that shrieks right there. Man, you gotta be a pretty miserable person to go on the internet and be like, you know, he's laughing at my age. I'm gonna make fun of you for something you can't inherently help. You were born in 82. I'm gonna make fun of that. Yes, successfully. I've been full-time for the last 6 years, actually, thanks to an amazing community who loves me. Been doing this for 8 years now. Yeah, how old are you? 14? What are you? You're 18, 20, 21? I can't handle criticism? How do you figure? Like, I'm totally turning everything around on you. You're the one getting mad. You're the one getting upset here, obviously. Here's the thing, is you're the one coming into a video game stream trying to make fun of someone. What does that say about you?
Just for playing games. You rule ad.
Thank you so much. You're obviously someone who never grew out of being a high school bully. You were a bully in high school, more than likely, or still are. And the only way you were able to ever get any attention is by being bad and being mean to people. That sucks. If you guys were playing this game with, I would tell my mom to... What are you talking about? Yeah, you don't know me either. So you're saying a whole bunch of stuff in here. You came in here telling me, let's see here. You were telling me I looked up loser in the dictionary and my face appeared. That's pretty rude. You said, yeah, I'm terrible, but I've been worthless my whole life. You don't know me either. Let's see here. So you've been saying some pretty rude stuff. So look at that. The capital letters. We've got to him, guys. He's mad. Dude, that's what happens. Yeah, go take your medicine, dude. You just told me I was worthless my whole life. Yep, nobody likes you in here, dude. We're all really nice to everyone. You don't want to know me? Okay, then why don't you just do what most normal people do and scroll. Have a good one. Take care. I'm gonna go ahead and ban you now. Goodbye.
Over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh?
You're a creep! Go away! We're having a good time until you start up, cheapers!
There we go. And that is how you handle a troll, everybody. Notice I kept it pretty cordial for the most part, and just said intellectual shit that eventually got to him. Anyone who acts like that was most definitely a bully in high school. Let's not go there. Because actually, I don't even know. You know what happened when Charlie Kirk was shot? People who were MAGA prayed and worshipped. You know what's happening right now all around the world with what's going on, and you want to tell me one side is crazy and one is not? I'm sorry. You know, let's not bring up politics. I was born in the 80s, and I was raised to where you don't hate someone for their political views. But unfortunately, that's all one side knows how to do nowadays, is hate for their political views. Yeah, don't even get me started. Sorry, don't bring that crap up. And you know, I mean, I grew up in a time where, you know, I believed, you know, like everybody should have the right to just live and be left alone. Like, even if you're a guy who wants to marry a guy or a girl who wants to marry a girl, you should have the right to live and let live, you know? Like, that's the problem with the world nowadays, is people don't want to live and let live, you know? Anyway. Yeah. Fair enough. Keep rocking that rock, man. I know that there's some people in here who I would probably contrast with politically, but I would still, you know, put that aside and sit down and have a drink, you know? Talk about other things like I've always been taught. Hey, you're amazing, Jody. Thank you. Just a second, I'm gonna start this TV again for my kiddo, because I can see the TV from
Here's
here.
the rest of my stars.
Thank you so much, man. That's amazing of you. If I end up doing ever really well in a year, what I might do is I might get myself a second stream setup eventually down the road, so I could have multiple places in the house where I could stream. There we go. Malibu Stacy says, hello and welcome in, people. Like what you see, like and follow. We're good people here, that's for sure. We don't bully anybody. But I do love to troll a troll. Someone's gonna come in and just be rude to me. I'm gonna have fun and ask them questions. You know, like, I will say, like, the job fields that I was in, where I had to deal with very, very, very rude customers all the time. You know, like, the job that I did for 14 years was basically insurance, and you get more no's than you do yeses, and you also get people yelling at you and calling you the scum of the earth and telling you that you're this and you're that. And luckily I just had lots of jobs that kind of got me ready for these tool bags. But you know what? Even though I banned him and he's not allowed in here, it doesn't mean that I can't wish him well. I really do hope that he stops trolling people and starts just trying to be nice to people. There's no reason for it. There's no reason just to outwardly be mean to someone. You know, you never know what kind of day someone's having. What if someone is like teetering on the edge? You know, teetering on the edge, been made fun of all their life. You know, carries a heavy burden on their shoulders because they don't like themselves. and because of the way that people have been to them, and it's happened to where, you know, someone goes into a stream or goes into a wherever and makes fun of someone, and that's the last straw, and they leave the solid ground by making a spiritual exit, you know, like, because of being made fun of. It happens, and it's terrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself if you make fun of people on the internet. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a terrible person if you make fun of people on the internet. Change your ways. Pick up a Bible. Go for a walk. Do something productive. What? Oh gosh, I hope you're kidding. I'm talking to that guy. please don't say that. He's just got me fired up in my thoughts. Oh god, Patrick, you almost made me have a heart attack. No! But anyway, I'll go down to happier subjects now. Patrick Keller, what game would you like to see? Anybody who sent stars or donos of any sort can have a hand at picking the next game. What would you like to see? And what would you like to talk about? Who wants to change the subject? Who can think of the best subject to talk about that is on happy notes? Weather is cold AF here still. It is still cold, so cold here too. It probably is not as cold as where you are though, but it is cold. Like you hit 20 degrees and that was the high. Yeah, we've been to like down to -2 lately, and today it's 32 degrees outside right now. So we're a bit warmer. Today, I won't lie, it almost felt like, you know, like when I was a kid, and I don't know if you guys ever felt this way, but like when I was a kid, and I would be, you know, out in like negative weather or 5-degree weather or 20-degree weather playing with my friends in the snow, and then suddenly it was 40 degrees, I would be going outside in like shorts and a t-shirt thinking that it was warm outside because I got so used to, you know, even Corinne had that happen. Corinne swore when she worked here, or when she first moved here, that she would never say 50 degrees is warm. And then, about 3 years after living here, I finally caught her saying it, where she was so used to winter, and we had our first, like, sign of spring, and it was like a no wind, all sun, 50-degree day, with a little bit of a crisp chill in the air. You know, those days are just amazing, especially, like, you get hot, you ride your bike around in a circle for a little bit, you know? It was negative 22 yesterday morning, somewhere here. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. I know that a good portion of you will wait around, and I really appreciate it. I do see that there's 13, 14 people watching, but I really only see like the same 2 or 3 people talking. I see Jake spoke. Morning, everyone. How you doing, Jake? I'm sorry I didn't see you there, buddy. Jody Spencer's still here. Patrick's still here. Chris Knapp is still here. Jake Stinger is still here. Kevin McElroy is still here. So we've got about half the people who've watched saying hello. Death Star Jedi, welcome in. But if you are enjoying the content, say hello. You get a character at the bottom of the screen here. Again, I'm just doing the 8 master robots just for fun today, but we are going to do something here. We're going to move this a different direction. We're not going to move them that way. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. I know it's not the most ideal thing, but my kid woke up poopy, and he was really poopy. He just woke up about 5 minutes ago, and I've just kind of been watching him in the baby monitor here. He's not there right now, but this is, you know, how I was keeping an eye on him. And yeah, I noticed he was really messing with his diaper, so I'm gonna give him a bath really quick. It's only gonna take me about 4 to 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna let my son be dirty at all. So thanks for those who wait. If you can't wait, I totally understand, but you know, I gotta make my kids more important than the stream for a minute. I know you guys appreciate that, so and understand. So hang on, everybody. Hey, see Batman. I'm so sorry, man. I'll be back in just a few minutes. The stream is lagging on Twitch. That's probably, unfortunately, just your app right now, because I can show you for sure that the bitrate on Twitch is good. It's solid. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that's a problem with your phone, Caesar, but no worries, man. How are you? We have a very clean baby. A very, very clean baby. No longer poopy and happy. And now I'm gonna get in the bottle. And then you can probably fall back asleep for a little bit now comfortably in some warm clothes. Say thanks to everybody for all the support. Be right back, everyone. Is what it is. It takes as long as it does, you know? Oh man, who's still here? My sick feeling is starting to come back. For those who are wondering, I'm just running the 8 master robots today. Appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry about that, but I appreciate you guys so much. I know there's no reason to be sorry probably either, but I still thank you. Just woke up. Hell yeah, Thomas. And let's do the yeah. There we go. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for joining. Anybody who is not able to answer my question of who's still here, if you're working and lurking, thanks for joining. But if you're just lurking and ignoring me, well, then you're a turd biscuit. But welcome in. Oh yeah. This is my favorite way to get over this and not have to worry about this stupid part. There we go. Best part of waking up is ADD in your cup. Whoa. What the hell? Did you see that? Did you see how much life it took? That was crazy. You're awesome, Patrick. Alright, now he's just chilling. Man, I'm gonna have some cantaloupe this morning, and some eggs, and some avocado. Alright, I think I am gonna do a couple more levels here, and then probably do a little Breath of the Wild. I'm also gonna turn off my light over here. Not a big fan of just leaving lights on. During the day, if it were up to me, I would have 0 lights on and just use the sunlight, which is what I did when I lived alone. And when no one else is here, I love lighting up the house with just sunlight. Our house is so bright during the day. Man, thank you so much. Already ate your last taco your sister gave you. Man, oh man. Can you guys just go to dispensaries?
I already ate my last taco my sister gave me.
Death Star said, hey Pat. That was awesome of her to give you those. Oh good, okay, cool. Here we go. Alright, sweet. Alright, here we go. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you're able to. Let's take on Hard Man, and then let's go ahead and play some Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, the sun and the snow always makes it so bright, for sure. Man, thank you so much again, getting us to level 2 for the day. That's amazing. Let me update that now since I have a moment. There we go. Excellent. Our house in the middle of the street. Here we go. Oh, come on. This game was really fun to learn. I remember I used to have so much trouble with this game. Oh, got out of there. Oh, boo. I always thought these enemies were really cool. They took an enemy that was really little and just funny looking, you know, and made him a big steam shovel, basically. Whatever he was, a plow. I never played Mega Man until I was 35. Hey, nothing wrong with that. There's some Mega Mans I didn't play until I was 35, 36, you know, 37 years old. Or didn't, let's see here. Mega Man 7, I didn't play till I was in my 40s. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. Not too late to ever check out the game. I'm gonna have some antelope this morning. I love having fresh fruit in the morning. There's no use in rapid firing that boss because you're gonna waste like 3 before it even hurts him. See, Batman came in here and said hello. That was Cesar Rodriguez came in here and hasn't said anything else. It's been a long time since I've seen Cesar. I bought some pops off him a long time ago. Alright, we're gonna get on to Breath of the Wild. I love how the Steam Deck just acts like a game system, but it's a PC. It's essentially, I mean, honestly, what I've always wanted in a smaller handheld PC. Powerful, compact. Yeah. Yeah, he's been watching for a long time. He used to be a big old donator as well. You know, maybe funds got tight. Maybe he just decided he didn't want to do that anymore. Maybe he, you know, like maybe, I don't know, whatever the reason was. But I still thank him for, you know, any time he spent here and any donos he gave. And he's always welcome back. Always makes me wonder why someone who used to donate, you know, a lot or big or, you know, doesn't anymore, you know, and I can't blame them for it, but it does make me wonder, you know, the anxiety in me makes me think, did I do something? Did I say something one point in time that made me lose their, you know, viewership? I don't know. Like, I am pretty outspoken at times, so I don't know. But that is one reason why I typically don't talk about politics and religion, is because I don't want to, you know, push away or alienate away any of my viewers. I want everybody to come in here and be comfortable and have fun, and I try to mention very little about, you know, politics or religion. Very nice. That was horse shit. Well, if I fall here, I'll at least go back to the tall platform. It's never, I don't think it's, yeah, see? It wouldn't have been beneficial for me to, like, float over there. It would have just started me over, so. Oh, I see. That's right. I always forget that. For some reason, I think that twisting or turning that thing is going to make the door open, but it in fact closes the door. Hey, Tim, good morning. Right, that's so true. We never heard Link's voice until Breath of the Wild. I'm definitely getting hungry. I'm like half tempted to go get a bowl of cantaloupe, but I'm also thinking that I could possibly wait till I'm done with the playthrough. Tim Dwayne, I know you guys wouldn't mind that either. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna take this thing and put it away. I think I'm supposed to do that from the map screen. Oh no, I'm supposed to do that from the inventory screen. That's right. Can I straight up just remove it? I guess I can't. Who knows? Oh yeah, that's right. It wants me to go to the top of the bird now and do a fight. Where does he store all that crap? He probably has one of those magic bags, you know? Magic bags. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Good thing I have baby wipes nearby. Hi, ATK. Welcome in. How to make a strength potion in Zelda or strength food that lasts for 30 minutes. Dragon horn. 4 mighty bananas and a dragon horn. That's right. I have that. They're gonna take away a lot of my moves. Well, I'm going to make myself a meal that's going to give me an extra boost of strength. I wonder if I can use one of these. I wonder if it has to be... Can I use a dragon scale to make a mighty banana meal that lasts for a half hour of strength? Must use a dragon horn. What if I mix 4 mighty bananas and a scale. Okay, let's try this. See what happens. Hey, Abiata. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. That was not worth it, damn it. Alright, we need a horn. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here again. And I'm gonna wait and get a dragon horn. And then I'm gonna mix 4 more mighty bananas. I just wasted a scale, but that's okay. That'll be easy enough to get back if I ever need it. Be a fun little quest I have to go on. There we go. You'll get that fierce deity armor. It sometimes takes a while for it to give you the armor piece that you want. There's that fire that I can wait by to pass the time. I love it. They come out cooked. We're gonna wait till morning, till 5 a.m. Big thanks again to all the donos today. 400 from Patrick, 350 from Jody Spencer, 200 from Justin Vogel, 50 from Jacob Stinger. Breathing wildly, ADD. Hey, buddy. Welcome in. Waiting on this dragon to go by so I can get its horn. Should be coming by soon. If it doesn't, I'll wait again. Like every other day goes by here at 6 a.m. That's awesome. You got all 4 Divine Beast helmets. Those can be very useful. I'm going to wait till about 7 a.m. in the game, and if it doesn't get here by then... Oh! How did it go? I didn't see where it went. I should be able to find it, though. That was a cliffhanger. Good job on all 4 Divine Beast helmets. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Where is this thing at? There it is. Ooh, very nice. I will make a pit stop to get these. This is just money sitting here in the game. Oh yeah, they do. The amiibo cards are great. Best, welcome in. Fess up, Parkerson. Take your car and Parkerson. All right. Well, now we can go back here. Because we have a horn. You can just stand there and farm those horns. Which would be really good for Trial of the Sword. Which is probably what I'm going to do in Trial of the Sword. Give myself a little boosty boost. Ori ran Shaw right out of the building. Why would you do that? Just kidding. Welcome in, Ori. How's it going? One thing I've always really liked about this game is I thought it was neat that what you see is what you get when it comes to the shop. There's not a bunch of hidden stuff. If there's armor sitting there, you can buy it. If there's not, you don't have to buy it, you know? I think it's awesome. You can just go to her and buy these and they'll disappear, or you can go right up to them and get them. I'm doing good, Ori. Thanks for asking, dude. Everything reappears once a blood moon hits, too. All the villages in this game do a really good job of seeming, you know, alive. Breath of the Wild's going great. I just switched over to it after some retro. How are you doing lately, Ori? I am half-assed thinking about playing Dark Souls 2. But I'm also thinking about playing, you know, Bloodborne tonight too. So I don't know if I want to play too many Souls games at once. But there was a place in here that sold arrows. Where's Frederick in the house? I'm doing well. I just beat Twilight Princess and Doom 2 with Doom God Complex mod yesterday. That's awesome. Shit. Add 2 of those. Oh well. Sweet. Now we have a 30-minute build. We have a 30-minute. Did you know that, Tim? If you mix 4 mighty bananas with a horn of a beast, it gives you a 30-minute attack power potion. So if you have all 3 of the fierce deity outfits upgraded all the way, plus you have that 30-minute potion on there, I'm pretty sure that's like as strong as Link could get in the game. And you got the third boost is of course temporary. And you gotta eat it before you go in here, or else it's not going to count. Let's get 3 temporary hearts while we're at it. I'm gonna hard boil some eggs this morning. This one's gonna be tough. So we're literally fighting inside of memory right now. What's up, Banglesoft? You know, just by your question alone there, I'm thinking you're probably a troll. Not even gonna answer that. I mean, I can't help but thinking you're trolling if you're asking if this game is on PlayStation. And I think most people probably would agree with me. You know, it's not harmful trolling, but you know, it's kind of, oh my gosh, no. That mother effer. He healed all the way. Oh my gosh. Haha, healing okay for you, bullshit for them. Video game enemies have rights, man. They deserve healing too. I have no other weapon. Are you kidding me? What do they seriously expect me to do with that dinky ass fucking weapon? I mean, that's just kind of bullshit. Are there other weapons in this area that I can pick up? Is that something I should focus on immediately in the battle before I... With games in your name, we're saying you might know something about them. I'm just saying, this is a Zelda game. Who makes Zelda? Not PlayStation. I think it's a Mockingbird.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but you can't have games in your name and then not know what Breath of the Wild is. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm not making fun, I'm just being honest. I'm sorry if that bugs you, but it just is it's common sense. That'd be like me starting a channel named The Paleontology Guy. And then you'd be like, what do you know about dinosaurs or archaeology? You're like, I don't know anything about it really. I don't know what kind of dinosaur that is. I don't know what kind of rock that is. But I'm the paleontology guy. Not to get political, but do you like Mario or Luigi better and why? 500-word essay. That was pretty funny. They're not going to leave a single weapon in here for me to use. I mean, how can they give me that one little weapon and think that is going to be enough to defeat him? I'm gonna need to probably take him down with the bot with my shock move initially, I think. That's a one spicy meatball. Okay, I still have 24 minutes of attack power. Hey, Chris, how are you? Said Chris. Chris with a C said to Chris with a K, how are you? Where did I save last? Auto save, okay.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
There we go. Playing Diablo and watching your son run everywhere. Sounds good. Fuck yeah. What's up, Eve? Let's go to the beach and play volleyball like Top Gun. What do I think of the new Zelda? Tears of the Kingdom? Not correcting you, just making sure which one you're talking about. I'm back, said Jody. Hey, how'd everything work out, dude? That's crazy, Jody. Or crazy, Patrick. Like basically the waves were still going as the ice was building up, so it's all jagged and cool looking. Like almost like an iceberg getting pushed into the shore. Did you guys hear about the giant iceberg that washed up on the shore? I believe it was California. That's crazy.
Not enough. I must stay.
Oh. I truly never imagined.
Crazy that waves can just freeze like that.
Regardless, Rivali's gale should be more efficient than ever. As you are, I guess it's theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
Now Rivali's Gale will charge twice as fast, which is awesome. And look, I only used 8 minutes of my attack power. That really helped, I bet. I only have one left. Iceberg. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you've told us that before, which there are people who haven't heard it. I don't mind hearing it again. I'm just saying, I remember you saying that, and that's hilarious, and that's also very scary. I am terrified of cruises. No, don't be sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. I want you to... I don't mind... How often do I repeat myself? Seriously. No, you're all good. I didn't mean it like that. I think it's a good conversation starter. It's a funny story that some people haven't heard. No, don't be sorry. Tell us again in 3 months if someone brings up cruises. That's a funny story. I'm being serious. It's exactly. See, it's new to Patrick. That's why you need to keep telling the story, because it's going to be new to someone every time. You know, my ex used to say, when I would say something, she would say, "That's random." And so after a while, I started responding, and there's a reason she's my ex now. She was a bitch. I would say back, after a while, I would say back, well, I mean, technically, you don't know what anybody's going to say, so isn't everything everyone says realistically random? You want me to just quit telling you things? That's what I would say eventually, too. I'd be like, don't worry, I just won't tell you anything anymore. No, that's not what I meant. All right, well, what you said was rude. It was in the Mexican Rivera. Out of California, that's what yeah, no, you're all good. Don't be sorry. Chris, once again, I hope you're listening and like, you know, not listen, I don't mean it like that either. I hope you're hearing me when I say I don't mind hearing the story again. I was just saying, I remember you saying that. I didn't mean it in a negative way. Cool. All right, excellent. I don't mind hearing stories again and again because it's always going to be someone's first time hearing it. That's why I repeat myself a lot too. I know that you guys, you know, hear a lot of the same things over and over, but because it's always someone else's first time hearing it. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need some Dayquil soon. And some probably one ibuprofen. And a shower. And a good solid breakfast with some onions and some eggs. And some avocado and some cantaloupe. Just some good solid whole foods to help my my immune system. No junk today, no sugar. Those chips I just had were the popcorners. I like those. No anchovies, and I mean no anchovies. You put anchovies on that thing? Michelangelo. Suddenly everyone's looking at me. My mind keeps on wondering what could it be. He points to the sky and I look up above, and a baseball falls into my glove. Right field, it's important to know. You gotta learn how to catch, you gotta learn how to throw. That's why I play in right field, way out where the dandelions grow. Making it great. I watched that movie so much. I watched that opening so much. I never skipped it. VHS, baby. I still have it. I still have my OG VHS. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, someone out there's like, what the fuck is this guy singing? Well, if you were lucky enough to be a kid in the 80s and your parents brought you home the Ninja Turtles VHS and you got to pop it in your VCR and the first thing you saw was this amazing little song about just being confident, you know, that's what that was about. That whole thing was just about believing in yourself, you know. I tricked my niece when I was younger into believing that was me. I was like, that's me. She was like 4, I was probably like 9. Eight and a half. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome in. How you doing? 5 streaks. A 5-streak stream of being here, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much, the Big D. How are you, dude? Welcome in. We're starting to get some regular showers up over on Twitch, more than normal, man. That's cool. Oh, hell yeah. So, do you guys ever wish you could swing your sword in this game without using Urbosa's Fury? Like, you want to do this, but every time you do this, you waste Urbosa's Fury? All you gotta do is press the button to put your sword away, and it will cancel any move you're in the middle of. You could even start to build this up and cancel at any point. You can't cancel your move once it's in motion, but you can cancel it within a few seconds. I used to deal with a lot of cancels when I would play Naruto, Naruto Ultimate, Clash of Ninja 4. Naruto Clash of Ninja 4. I would deal with a lot of cancels, which were really fun because you could turn maximum 5 to 6 hit combos into you know, 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 hit combos. This is Breath of the Wild. Welcome in. How are you today? There's some really good ways to immediately, if you know the series very well, to tell whether it's Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, is to look at the power-ups or to look in the bottom left corner to see if they're possibly playing Master Mode. I certainly don't mind answering your question, though. How are you doing? Welcome in. No complaints? Fantastic, man. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear them anyway. I'm just kidding. I do like to hear complaints every once in a while because I like to give my 2 cents on things. Yeah, let's go get that. But welcome in, man. How you doing? We got a great community here that you're gonna really enjoy if you like streams, and, you know, welcome in. Who this person has. Here we go. New sword and a new shield. Cleaning up from these mofos, man. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I agree. Taro meets Motaro. Oh, I messed up. I almost got a fun picture. Alright, sweet, man. That's not like the hardest enemy in the game that I just wiped the floor with. Alright, well... let's see here. Let's go to the Shrine of Resurrection and level up really quick here. Big D with that emote comment. Welcome in. Alright, I am probably going to be ending here soon. I think I've done quite a bit in Breath of the Wild today. Quite the accomplishing hour, I would say, in this game. Hey, Patrick with 50 stars. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much, dude.
Hey, back it up! There's a kid back there!
I'm in danger.
Hey, with a $2 super chat now. Are you trying to get some bonus time? Because that's how you get some bonus time. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That extra attack power probably helped a lot. Wow, Chris with another 2, man. Hell yeah.
Patio killer. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you.
Thank you. Hell yeah, Patrick. Hell yeah, Chris.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
Chris Frederick, love it.
Is that a mockingbird?
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Oh yeah.
Does he look like a bitch? Hey, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't thing. Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time.
That is a tasty burger. Man. Who's all hanging out on Facebook so far? We haven't had a comment in 22 minutes. That is one reason why I don't typically play Breath of the Wild a lot, unfortunately, is because when I do, the comments just slow down like crazy. Retro, like, gets people talking, man. Can't deny it, you know? Dude, thank you! Bonus time, papa!
Bonus time for gaffs.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, let's see here. That's awesome. Yeah, hey, no worries, Chris. Thanks, dude. Yeah, unfortunately, Breath of the Wild just makes things really, really slow. That's one reason why I don't typically play it anymore. I mean, you know, I don't know. It just, the interaction just goes way, way down when I play 3D adventure games. But when I play, you know, Frogger or Tetris or, yeah, it's tough to, for sure. Let's see here. Let's do a little bonus time. Let's see. Let's play something familiar yet fun. You know, you can never really go wrong with arcade games. Hell yeah, Chris. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Little bonus action, a little bonus game. Yeah, I think I like Tears of the Kingdom. I like Breath of the Wild, but man, oh, it just slows down like crazy when I play that. Put the quarter in the machine. Awesome opening a song on this game. It's hard to get back into Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild if you haven't played in a while. Awesome little song they made here for a Capcom collection. Thank you again, Jamie. Thank you, Patrick's. Thank you, Chris. I called you Patrick's. Don't know where the S came from. This game is so good. Vampire Saviors. Gem Fighters was fun. Alpha 3 is always fun. Sidearms is a fun game. The Neo Geo game. I never liked this game. Play little sidearms. Does a good job of giving that arcade feel. Thank you again, everybody. That's super awesome. People call me Frederick Forever. Frederick's Forever. Oh yeah. I know where it came from because it was from Frederick's of Hollywood. That naughty store. Good morning, Shane. I see you. What should I play on lunch, y'all? I'm thinking Double Dragon 2, Ninja Gaiden. Something to start with. I was gonna play Double Dragon 2 yesterday. I didn't play it. I'm gonna watch some retro goodness on YouTube to try to get some inspiration too. Feel free to post game suggestions in Game Storm. These games are neat. Good old Capcom, man. Hey, what's up, Nick Lagrasso? You got a migraine? Put some salt under your tongue for just a few minutes. Just a pinch of salt, and then drink some water. Why does putting a pinch of salt under your tongue help to get rid of a migraine?
Salt under your tongue might ease migraines by addressing electrolyte imbalances, especially dehydration or low blood pressure. Salt helps restore fluid balance and sodium levels, which can prevent overstimulation of brain cells. While some experience salt cravings during migraines, the method is largely anecdotal, and evidence for its effectiveness is mixed. For medical advice or a diagnosis,
which evidence is mixed, which means it has worked for some people and has not worked for others. So try it. You know, I mean, what could hurt? Take a little, a little bit of salt, put it under your tongue, and then drink some water. Hold it under your tongue for a minute. Now it's going to be salty, but obviously, because it's salt. And then have some caffeine. Capcom just understood the assignment. That's right. Sodium is well, no, sodium can actually help you retain water. When you're low on salt, your body can't retain water. Yeah, but no, I understand. You might not need the meds if you try the salt. Is what I'm saying, because it could just be simple dehydration. But either way, good luck, man, with your headache. I don't get headaches too often, to be honest with you. Honestly, probably because I just stay really hydrated. And not that you don't, but I try the food. I think the foods you eat have a lot to do with it too. And I'm not saying that you eat badly. I'm just saying, like. In general, might be a rumor, but put a hair clip over the brow. Oh, I've heard about that. I've heard about that. Squeezing the eyebrow. I've heard about that. I have beef and broccoli for lunch. There's a bit of salt in that. That's true, but that's MSG. That's not the same type. Hey, you never know unless you try. You know what I mean? But if you don't want to try, no worries. I'm just trying to give a helpful suggestion. This is going to be the last game of the stream, unless some more donos come in, and then I will do another bonus game or two. I'm probably going to go ahead and go soon. This is a fun little game. Very simple little game. For sure, I get you, man. I get you, brother. Oh shit. These old games like this remind me of Pizza Hut, because this is totally something you would have played at Pizza Hut. Hey dude, thank you!
How
Thank you,
about
thank
them
you.
apples? Red apple emoji, green apple emoji, red apple emoji, green apple emoji, red apple emoji. Star stasha ha 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 yeah yeah boop 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 stasha ja hada tada ja ja judge mama the man stars car cack out the paper poop coca cock stars.
Thank you. That's awesome of you, dude. What's the name of this game? I believe this game is called Black Tiger. Tiger Road. It's a fun game though, honestly. Oh. Man. Oh, the low health tone. Yeah. It's not as bad as other games, though. These games are fun to play every once in a while. Just fun, simple, quick, mindless arcade games. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Switch. We got a ton of these type of games on the Switch, just arcade compilations and stuff. This game kind of reminds me of Cardog. Yeah, see, people are already talking more. People ask questions more when you play retro games. Makes me not want to play Bloodborne tonight. Hang tight, everybody. Okay. Are you okay? How do you feel? Yeah? Getting hungry? You want a bottle first? Okay. Hungry buddy. Okay, did I start with today? Mario 1. Alright guys, I'm just gonna finish this level up and then I'm gonna go ahead and go. What's going on? Yes, I have. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Well, fair enough. Hey, whichever you like the best, it's fine. Yeah, hey, that doesn't bother me. You're allowed your opinion. You are allowed to your opinion, that's for sure. All right. Oh, man. All right, hang tight. I just it's starting to get busy. Hang tight again. I'm probably gonna get going here in a minute. There we go. I bought myself just probably 5 more minutes by setting them in front of a big box of toys. Oh, man. All right. Let's pay tribute to the original Street Fighter just for some fun. I had this game on the PC back in the day. Just a quick little snippet of Street Fighter. You have 3 avatars now. That's awesome. It's so bad. Hey Gil, how are you, dude? Oh man, it's so bad. All it takes is a couple good solid hits to end the match. How are you doing, Gil? Hey, I can actually scroll through the comments on Twitch. We're starting to get more and more comments over there. That's cool. Even if it is people from over here going over there and just helping the algo, man. I like that too. Sure you can. That's funny. I like that joke. Oh man, I'm gonna make some deviled eggs this morning. For sure. Why is he all the way up there? How you doing, James? Thanks for the joke. Come on in and have a good time. Let's see here. Not bad, man. Not bad. $15 on a morning stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah. I know, isn't that funny how it just says enemy? Oh man. This is why I gotta play games on Switch here and there, because I just recorded that. You'll see it in the top left corner when I save a quick video. Did you know on your Switch, most of you know, but the button that So there's a home button right here, but then there's this button right here. And if you hold that button, it takes a video of the last 30 seconds of anything that happens. Yeah, and then neat. And then that's how I share these videos. You'll see a Street Fighter video or something, more than likely from something that I recorded, shared later today. You keep me young, old man. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Alright, y'all. We are 3 hours into the stream. As much as I want to stick around, I should probably get going. So, thank you again so much, everybody, for joining. I will be back later today. I'm not sure what time, but since Corinna's at work today, I'm going to try to be back around, like, let's see, it's only 11 right now. My goal would be to, at the latest, be back by like 2:30. That should give me time to eat and like take a nap, but you just never know like what's going to happen with these kiddos, you know? Yes, take care, Chris. Thanks again for joining, buddy. You'll be back. Get some brunch. Yes, I will. I will be back. Big thank you again for all the viewer activity today. Thank you so much, Chris Frederick, Patrick Keller, and Jamie for the 3 $2 super chats. Thank you so much. Looks like, let's see, I'll make sure that those add up on there. So we'll put us at 6. I think it was at 4 for some reason. So one of them must have come in really quick, and let's see here. And it just didn't catch it for some reason. So let me go ahead and update that. We had about 600 in super chats come in last month, and about 1,500 in stars, and then about 100 on Twitch, and about 300 in subscriptions. So last month wasn't a bad month. Not bad for playing video games and staying home with your kids and not having to pay for daycare, and you know, so that's a blessing. I really appreciate you guys like a lot. Oh, I'm excited. My baby monitor is so good that I could see that Nathan had this in his hand. And I love it. I love that I can just keep track of everything. Turd. Alright. I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Thanks again for joining. Look at that. Facebook has just died. Take it easy, everybody. See you later. Talk to you soon, everyone.